And welcome to another session of Sunday Setups. I'm your host, Jacob, and today I am accompanied by Pastor Pips. What's good, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm blessed, bro. How you doing? How's everyone doing?
All good. Also accompanied by Big Avel. How are we, bro?
Whilst down Big Avel. Ow.
Ow. And yeah, man, so we're going to bring you a forecast of things to look for this week upcoming on the charts. Before we get started, if you haven't already, please check out our website, www.litcapital.co.uk, to get started on your trading journey with us. You'll find a range of things and products we have to offer you, including mentorship. And for those that don't want to actually learn the skill set itself, we do have some other options for you guys to explore. Now is the time to invest and make your money do something for you. So before we get into the charts, we're in quarter four, guys. I'm kind of excited. I can't lie. I feel like something really big is gearing up for the end of this year. So I'm actually excited. We're in Q4. So second week of October. End of last week was great for those in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, again, check out the website, www.litcapital.co.uk, where you can gain access for free. Friday was a banging day, don't you guys agree?
It was real lit. Nice end to the week. You know, we had a lot of trades sent out as well throughout the week, which I feel like, you know, a lot of our students and clients have been able to capitalize on. So, yeah, long may it continue, man. And by the looks of it, seems like we've got an even busier week this week economically.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So, before we get into the charts, going to run you guys through the calendar, the economic calendar for the week ahead, just to give you guys a heads up of what can unfold. So, starting Monday, we have President Lagarde speaking from the ECB, European Central Bank.
President Lagarde.
And we also have the Bank of England Governor Bailey speaking as well. So a lot of news coming from the Euro and UK areas, possibly about Brexit. We're yet to find out, but we're going to find out tomorrow. So there could be something to set the week off tomorrow. So definitely look out for and see what those speeches are about. Going into Tuesday, we have the 3-month unemployment rate in the UK. That could bring some volatility going into what we call the start of the trading week, because we actually try to get busy from Tuesday. But, we will have an eye on the markets considering, the speeches coming up. We'll see what that provides. We also have some CPI coming out of the US in the New York session on Tuesday, so look out for that. We have another speech from Lagarde on Wednesday. It's actually in the morning, so we'll see what the London session Wednesday brings us. A speech from Governor Lowe coming out of the RBA, the Aussie. See what that's good as well. But it is, it's 11:15 at night. So, we probably get the impact of that the following day if there is to be one. We've got a European Council meeting as well on Thursday. So that's looking like, something to do with Brexit, because I know there's these deadline talks with Brexit this week coming up, where they're trying to actually get some type of clarification of what's going on with the UK. So that's probably what that is. Unemployment rate for the Aussie. So, again, it's the middle of the night, but, we can definitely get some type of volatility pushed into the charts with that.
No doubt.
Yeah, for sure. And then, going into Friday, we have another European Council meeting, and we also have the presidential debate. So a lot of news, I'm seeing a lot of opportunities coming this week for sure, because whatever is going to be happening within these meetings, there's due to be a lot of reactions in regards to what people's outlook, whether they're going to be bullish, bearish, it's going to have an effect on these currencies for sure. So let me just get you guys over to the charts. And we're going to start with the dollar index. So just over the weekend, I kind of was just looking at this and doing some analysis on it. And I think something major is gearing up for the dollar. I think personally, we can get a big move to the upside. So what I kind of clocked is, the market structure has actually gone to bullish on the daily. And in doing so, we could get a big move up on the dollar index. So this area here, is kind of what I'm looking for in terms of a reaction, because that's kind of where we got this expansion to the upside from, and it's coming back to this specific area. So yes, I'm aware of the imbalance below and the original area down here. I do have that marked as well. Yes, there's liquidity here, but this candle stands out to me because this is what's given us that reaction to the top. And it's relatively close. So hopefully it doesn't gap into it as soon as the market opens. I don't really want that to happen. But this is the area that I do think, you know, if price starts consolidating here on smaller time frame or showing us some type of pattern on a smaller time frame, I think we can really get a move, you know, back to the upside, because we was bearish all through the summer, really, like July especially. This kind of just tanked for the whole quarter, and then obviously we're into the new quarter now, and we kind of got that reversal. So starting with the quarter Q4, you know, I think we could get a move back up to 96 personally, which is going to be a big implication in regards to the majors. So definitely look out for that. I kind of threw a chart in there on Friday with the DXY. So if you are in the Discord, check that out. I'll probably update it again, but I don't really think there'll be a need to, because it was so fresh. The markets ain't even open yet, so I don't think there's going to be any difference. So yeah, definitely gear up for that. And I'm gonna bring you guys GBPUSD as well. So for me, this looks like it's just coming to take out these liquidity areas above. So how far it wants to actually come above this area is yet to be seen. So I'm still holding a bearish angle on it personally, but it just depends on what actually wants to occur in this area. Whether we get the push up to then come down, I still think we can come down. So there's no real immediate setup. The one thing I did notice on this pair was the 131,500 area. So this will be the next area if we do breach here and we don't get a reaction from taking this high up. I do think we could probably get another push up here, maybe a spike. It could be something real quick or whatever, but I think we are still bearish on this. Especially if we're tying it to the DXY and what I just showed you. The weekly as well, I'll just go over to that quick. We can see that push up there kind of comes to this imbalance area as well. So that's maybe what it's trying to do in terms of fulfilling that before coming down. So that's kind of what I see for GU. We kind of was plotting on the sell from the 130 area. But we realized, you know, it did formulate a lot of equal highs. So there was probably a lot of liquidity resting above, and it's probably just wanted to take that out. So in that regard, yeah, let's just see it push out and see how we get, if we do get to this area, how it reacts off there. Be sure to be in the Discord. I will be throwing this in the chart section. Over to you, Josh.
Thank you, brother. So if you just let me share.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go. So today, guys, I'm going to be bringing you EURUSD. Jacob did a wonderful job of explaining the potential direction of the DXY. So when we do look at EURUSD on the higher time frame on the daily here, we can see that, you know, structure has changed from bullish to bearish. Okay, so we have a structure break here, price making this new low. We're now getting this retracement back up to potentially look to, you know, for price to come down lower, because if we have a look on the weekly time frame, you can see that there's imbalanced areas and you know, reasons for price to come down lower. Okay, so, you know, within this move, we may potentially be looking around, you know, anywhere between 250 to 400 pip move coming off of the back of this 8-hour candle here. So just like the DXY, price is very close to this 8-hour point of interest. Would like to see a reaction from this area here for price to come down lower. Yeah, so let's move on to my next pair. My next pair would be NZDUSD. Very similar picture to EURUSD. We've got an 8-hour POI. We've got reasons for price to come down lower. We have a look on the daily, okay? We do have these liquidity spots beneath where I do believe price may come down lower. So these are the things that I'm looking out for coming ahead of the week. Make sure you are paying attention to the Discord, because this is where all of our charts will be thrown up. So I'm going to pass it over to Big Vel.
Money day, bro. Thank you, and hi guys. Hope you're all well. So Jacob did very nicely explain to you guys what was going on with the dollar. So I won't spend any more time on that. But what I do want to really bring to your attention is this beautiful, absolutely fucking beautiful. Sorry for the French, but fuck it. Okay, we had a really good trade, the EURUSD, and yeah, you know, we're sitting in a lot of profit over here. I think over 100 pips. Yeah, over 100 pips here. We've had very nice. We gave this out in Discord, and we've been waiting. If you go back on a few of our calls here with the market outlooks, you'll see that we was really sitting on the sidelines for these, you know, 4 or 5 days, just trying to find a good entry. And the good entry came when we found a short. Now what I want to see is this institutional level get touched. And if you go down to the smaller time frame, if price can come down towards this imbalance, you know, that would be great. But I am expecting to see some type of bounce, some type of, I hate to say it, but resistance around this level here, around this institutional level. So Euro NZD, I'll be keeping you guys informed and up to date in the Discord as usual. AUD JPY I also wanted to go over. This was a pair that we was able to catch the nice short coming down, but the buy kind of almost snuck past us. And what we're really looking at now is when we go onto the daily here, from a structural perspective, we're looking to see a retest around a 75,910 handle. If we can get a pullback around this area, then I'd like to favor looking for a buy, because the higher time frames just show you that the monthly bearish structure was broken, the weekly bearish structure was broken. So, you know, we're in the pullback territory zones, but what we're looking for really is just that nice entry, which means, you know, as usual, being patient pays, sitting on the sidelines until we can get the clear-cut entry, and bringing it to you guys' attention, of course, as soon as we can. So last but not least, I'll head over to gold. Gold is also a pair that we gave out last week. It was very lit indeed. We gave out the sell, or did we give out the buy? I can't remember which one we gave out, but whichever one we gave out, it gave you 100 pips almost instantly. The live trading sessions, excuse me, that we do Tuesday. Oh, pardon me, guys. I'm so sorry. Tuesday to Friday, we have live stream session calls, and that's really where we're sometimes seeing, you know, these pairs moving. So it's very important that if you're not wanting to pay for our mentorship, if you're not wanting to pay for our signals, then very simply jump onto our free trading call sessions, and give you, you know, which will give you an insight to how we trade, what we're trading, but more importantly, will give you guys some opportunities to take some good trades as well. So with gold, we mentioned last week, I personally mentioned I wanted the 1930 level hit. I told a number of my students this, and I know they've been able to take profit around this level. But the 1933 level is something that me and Jacob discussed. And, you know, if the 1930 has been hit, I'm pretty sure the 1933 will be hit as well. But we've got some daily imbalance, excuse me, just above here. So I'd like to really see the imbalance taken out, and see what price are going to do inside of this range. So we're going to sit on the sidelines. The monthly still looks very bullish. The monthly looks like it's done pulling back, and it could now continue pushing higher. The weekly, not as much. You know, the weekly, I could see price coming up for these areas here above the 2050 price level, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, let's see what happens open on Monday, and we'll keep you guys informed and up to date. But remember, guys, if you haven't already, head over to litcapital.co.uk. We're really showing you guys how to trade the lit way. Okay, if you've appreciated this video, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, every day is
Money
Money day.
Peace.